And we got a bear. Hey there. How long are you guys going out for? Hey there, good morning. I'm Gabriel. How's it going? It is a cold morning here in Alaska. It is mid-August, and as you can see, I got several layers on. I got long underwear, 3 layers here, my gloves, hat, the whole shebang. That is Alaska. And so I am walking right now to the Wilderness Access Center, which is where you book camping grounds and shuttle buses going into Denali National Park. I am here in the park, but this is the very eastern edge. The highway that goes from Anchorage to Fairbanks is just about a mile out that way there. And then this is Denali Park Road, and that is one of the shuttle buses, but that is just a little shuttle bus that goes right around this area. And so this road here kind of hangs a left up here in front of these mountains, goes around them, and then starts going more or less straight west from here, straight into Denali National Park, 90 miles to Kantishna. And so I'm going to catch a bus right now, which is at that Wilderness Access Center. I already got my ticket yesterday. I will be taking one of the buses out into the park, not all the way to Kantishna. The bus that I'm taking goes part way. It goes, I think, 66 miles into Eielson Visitor Center, and that takes 8 hours round trip to go there and come back, and it is going to be an epic, amazing trip. The weather is actually looking fairly decent. At least it's not raining like it was yesterday, so I got to get over there and get my bus. But anyways, this is going to be a fun day exploring in Denali National Park. So the shuttle bus cost $34. That gets you there and back, but you don't have to stay on that same bus. You can hop out at any time you want, either there or coming back. Probably hop out depending on, you know, if it isn't pouring down rain or who knows what, and do a little hike and some, you know, just kind of general exploring and experience the silence in the middle of Denali Park. All right, time to get on my bus.
We'll get to Eielson approximately around 2 o'clock. I spent at least a half an hour at Eielson. That way, if you want to come back, you can spend some time there. But that's the whole point of the green transit system, is if you want to spend more time in the park, you can do that and just take a bus later. Before you get going, make sure you have enough food here in the park. There is nowhere you can get food. Make sure you have enough water. There is water at Eielson. You can get water at Eielson, but if you decide to get off before then, make sure you have enough water. Also, you might notice on this bus there's seatbelts. Make sure you wear those seatbelts, please. We're heading to the national park, and so it's real important that we wear seatbelts. You never know when I might have to stop short.
Welcome to Denali National Park Preserve on this wonderfully cool and beautiful fall day that we have here. And hopefully, in the 6 million acres of wilderness our wildlife get to roam about in and call home, more than a few of them venture in a lot closer for you guys to be able to see today. If they do, just remember to listen to what your spectacularly awesome driver, Steve, has told you about the safety rules. Because I must admit that as much as we love and adore our wildlife, they refuse to follow or listen to any rules. whatsoever, okay? Also want to let you know, you probably already heard, it happens to be Denali's 100th birthday this year.
Yay!
And with that, I want to remind you all that this is your park. This is your wilderness. John Muir said it so well when he said wilderness is a necessity, that there must be spaces for human beings to satisfy their souls. So, as you get out there today, I hope you just let yourselves fall in love with Denali. So get out there and have fun, guys. This is your park.
Thank you.
The safest distance to stay away from a bear is 300 yards or more, or 3 football fields or more. The safest distance to stay away from a moose or any other wildlife is 25 yards or more. It's always used best to hike with a group of people. But if you're hiking a really brushy area like here on the right or the left, even if the brush is really low, you want to make some noise. And the best way to make noise is use your voice. That's the best way to make noise, is use your voice. Now if you're hiking in an area and you do happen to come across a bear, you do not want to run at that moment in time, because as soon as you start to run is that moment that bear starts to chase you. It turns on their predator instinct, and they think you're a prey, like a caribou or something, or a moose running away, and so they will start to chase you. So you don't want to run, because you're not going to outrun a bear. A bear can run over 35 miles per hour. What you want to do is actually you want to stay right where you are. You want to stand your ground. Try and make yourself look as big as possible. If you have hiking poles, that helps a lot too. Otherwise, just wave your hands and arms up in the air above your head. That way it makes yourself look as big as possible. Shout at the bear, yell at the bear. If you're in a group of people, stick really close to those group of people. That way make yourself look as big as possible.
Taking a break here at the Teklanika rest stop and the Teklanika River. And we just got a couple of minutes, so hop back on the bus.
From south to north too. And this is one of the forks of the Toklat. Like there's about 3 or 4, and then Toklat moves north, and then it moves to the Toklat River, and then
And we got a bear.
Bear is in there. This bus is about to move. I'm going to pull up slightly, and then I'll stop. That way it's supposed to go better.
Yeah, he's walking towards you. He's right on that little grassy patch. Yeah, he just lifted his head up.
One spot next to that brown grass. Alright, stand up, look right.
He's right. There's a rock and he's standing right in front of him. It's like a brain color.
That's definitely a grizzly bear.
So you're walking? You're walking pretty fast now.
Oh yeah.
the Toklat rest stop and the Toklat River. Caribou antlers. Or maybe this is maybe that's a moose, the wider one.
Well, there you are. What you saying? Hard to get French produce up there.
So I'll do guide hikes along in this area here, and so that's why you see just only a few blue and white buses or blue and white vans kind of along the park road here and here.
Alpine Trail, 0.8 miles, 1.3 kilometers. Trail ascends 1,010 feet in 1 mile, less than a mile. So this is the Eielson Visitor Center. And we have a 45-minute break here, and so I'm going to hike up this trail here. Now I can stay longer than the 45 minutes and just catch one of the other buses going back, but since this arrives back, you know, at the beginning at 6 p.m., that's getting a little late-ish anyways, but I'm just going to see how it goes and what I feel like and maybe stay longer. So Mount Denali is out there, unfortunately covered by the clouds. It's only about 35 miles away, so you could see it just like amazingly from here if the clouds weren't there. So gonna hike up this trail here, get some better views. Hello. Some pretty looking flowers and things. Wow, look at that one. Fall is a-comin', the fall colors, even though it is mid-August. Summer is short, winter is long in Alaska. Man, I wish those clouds would get out of the way. Show the mountain, the big mountain. Denali is so much larger than these other hills here. Denali is not just like a little bit larger than like the second largest mountain in the area. It is way, way larger. These are just tiny little foothills by comparison. And then it just completely dominates the landscapes when you can see it, because it is all white, completely snow covered, and way bigger than anything else around. I've seen it other times in the park. This is my fourth time up here. I worked in Denali National Park for 3 summers, summers of 1991, 92, 95. Did lots of trips, shuttle bus trips like this for the day, and also overnight backpacking trips out in the park. Oh man, feeling this steep hike. Whew. A little sunshine peeking through there. Nice view. And so I think I'm going to stop at this point, just admire the view for a bit, take a break. I'm already sore from the past 3 days since I've been up here, from just hiking around down around where I'm camped, and it would be nice to catch that bus back instead of waiting and catching another bus and getting back 7, 8, 9 o'clock or whatever. And so this is Tundra here. It's not very thick right here. It's thicker elsewhere. in which it can be like a foot thick of just these tiny little plants. That's what tundra is just little tiny plants all clustered together. And it is very intense to hike on. Here, because it is not as thick, then you can see the ground coming through, and so it is more solid. But when it gets that super thickness, then it gives as you hike, and that means that you're going down farther, and then you have to bring your foot up farther. And so it is similar to hiking on sand, and it wears you out really quick. All right, gonna take a seat here, enjoy the view, and then hike back down. Hey there.
Hi.
How long are you guys going out for?
Are we going to go up to the top? Have you been?
No, I just went like halfway up. I'm like on one of those buses down there, so
Okay.
just doing a...
We're going to spend a night in the unit.
Cool.
Then tomorrow we are going to another unit and go back on the road to take the bus.
I see, so just one night total?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we spent 2 days in Wonder Lake, so
Cool.
1 night unit and 2 nights campground.
Where are you from? France? Yep. That was my guess. Northern California.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Cool. Enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
And so I'm back from the shuttle bus trip. That was amazing. I am now back in the, civilized area of Denali. My campground is back that way. I stopped there and grabbed a few things, and I'm now walking down to the downtown Denali. I'll give a little shot of that. So I'm going to the Black Bear Cafe, where they have really good Wi-Fi, and they also have some amazing dishes, including a salmon dish that comes with some sides that looks really good. It's $23, and so I will finish this video showing you the downtown of Denali and showing you my awesome salmon meal. I am starving, so I'm looking forward to it. Hawaii holiday vacations. That bus is in the wrong place. And so this is downtown Denali, also known as McKinley Park. Out there is where I went on the shuttle bus ride west into the park. And here we go, salmon and some other stuff. Looks delicious.